The International Monetary Fund, simply IMF, a day or so, or my sign so SUBCRIBE, Ghana after the elections. No more day in some Bagbin we have a first one from IMF and no matter one sem channel we so IMF say our economy is at risk. Although you say the economy is progressing, send your one kasa di one dance you say Ghana's economy is gradually bouncing back. No matter what they are say, even though our economy is gradually bouncing back, we stand a risk of losing it again. Say almost send your transition ha my Ghana year. So it means that President-elect any team no should really work hard. Now the economy will go back to the trenches and now this is a new one from the International Monetary Fund, the IMF. Parliament indefinite suspension holidays NPP majority actual crata to recall Parliament. Speaker no say on fair Parliament because per se Ghana then they will come back. Meanwhile, a fellow market on no majority leader no and in Chimu Abba said there are urgent businesses and urgent approval. It was so made the approval of Parliament 10 year bit Yama or mining running smoothly. Now, Nina no speaker say there is nothing. In fact, NDC MPs say there is nothing urgent and an emergency. The reasons why a fellow market is telling the speaker to recall Parliament, even though they are on indefinite suspension. Now, according to IMF, they've raised alarm over delays in parliamentary approval for Ghana's donor funds. May say first tranche of the IMF approval abaya this second, third. Approving in a fourth one. See a third one review approving and they have promised to give us the fourth money and as a sika I also a naya IMF and the now according to the International Monetary Fund they need Parliament to approve the donor funds, but they are not approving because they are on holiday, they are on a sabbatical leave there will be delays in the receiving the money and no IMF there but almost the Parliament of Ghana so when you be found now approving. Looking at the state of Ghana yeniska send it say opportunity abba for us to get money there identity and Parliament or some approving they are on a sabbatical leave by to approve the IMF fund. So IMF they say although everything is intact they've approved after the review almost so say the fourth tranche of the money Parliament won't be approving approving. So let me read something few from the International Monetary Fund, aka IMF. The International Monetary Fund has expressed concern over delays in securing parliamentary approval for the disbursement of a critical donor funds tied to Ghana's economic recovery program. In its latest staff report, the IMF highlighted that key World Bank programs, which are projected to release over $500 million in much-needed funding, remain stalled in Parliament. How? This is sad, actually. This is not good. The funds are crucial for bolstering government finances and supporting the broader economic stabilization agenda before the end of the year. There have also been delays in the reforms needed to unlock access to budgets and other types of support from key development partners, in part due to parliamentary gridlock. The political debate has been dominated by the December 7, 2024 general election. Policy statements from leading presidential contenders highlighted tackling debt risk, increasing employment, and addressing high cost of living as the main priorities, consistent with the objectives of the current ECF-supported program. Say now the whole issue is from the Parliament of Ghana. They are supposed to approve, but they are nowhere to be found, and it is stored in their custody. The IMF cautioned that prolonged delays could have serious repercussions on the country's fiscal health, exacerbating liquidity challenges and undermining ongoing efforts to restore macroeconomic stability. Timely disbursement of these funds is essential to meet budgetary obligations, sustain key public services, and maintain confidence in Ghana's economic recovery trajectory. The warning comes as Ghana continues to implement reforms under its IMF-supported program aimed at addressing fiscal imbalances, reducing debt vulnerabilities, and promoting sustainable economic growth. Any disruption to donor inflows risks derailing these efforts, further straightening public finances and slowing progress toward economic recovery. So, this is from IMF, the International Monetary Fund. These are their concerns. If we don't act on time as a country, we will continue to lag behind and our fiscal health will continue to deteriorate. Into Nyamoka, Parliament will get on their toes and work, because January 7th is at the Ghana, and then they will soon be ending the 8th Parliament of Ghana. And now I will say they have to take the necessary measures before handing over to the 9th Parliament. Against this backdrop, ensuring diligent program implementation before and after the upcoming elections is paramount and warrants strong commitment from all stakeholders. Government officials have on many occasions expressed publicly a strong commitment to fiscal prudence at this critical juncture. However, the current fiscal slippages during past electoral cycles and difficulties in monitoring fiscal development in real time due to lacks in data reporting underscores the risk. However, the contenders also promise vast spending programs which will need to be carefully executed to ensure continued adherence to the program's fiscal objectives. Part of the report read, the IMF has urged all stakeholders to expedite the approval process to ensure Ghana remains on track to meet its economic targets and sustain critical development initiatives. So, this is coming from the International Monetary Fund. We need to be relieved as a country. The high cost of living is killing us. We need this money to sort out one or two in Ghana. This is coming from International Monetary Fund. A day and I will confirm. What do you have to say to the Parliament of Ghana? Do they think about the people enough? And I say all they think is about themselves. Or are they being more partisan than being national? For our seminar, commentation hall. Now, Miss Me, who I drink, side in some way. Ghanatube, Mutofo, Snow, Namson, Edinson, Ebrem, Cecilia. Akram.